Hello and welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast. I am Mark Stowers. With me as always is
Prescott Chodelbean.
Awesome. And
the Fillmore. Glenn.
the Glenn.
Glenn, Fillmore.
Hell yeah. We like movies.
We sure do.
And sometimes they are remade and sometimes they are rebooted.
That's a fact.
Yeah. They use the term interchangeably, I feel like now.
I think they do. And that's weird.
So
yeah,
we'll discuss some of the ones that we enjoy. And then we'll
sure.
discuss some of the ones that maybe we don't enjoy.
That's fair.
So I'm going to kick it off with one of my favorite reboots.
Okay.
One that has been cemented in my heart and soul since I was a child. The Return of the Living, or Night of the Living Dead, the remake.
Oh yeah, you like
the
that.
90s.
Yeah, you really do love that.
The Savini one.
Yeah.
I love the original, but I didn't get into the original until way later on.
Yeah.
But the reboot or remake or whatever that they did, I love it.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
I mean, I'm a traditionalist. I love Romero's original. I'm intrigued because they just actually published a book about actually two books. One about the generic, like the story of the remake, and then the other one, it's basically Tom Savini defending his vision and explaining how he got fucked, and so that it wasn't as good as what he had hoped it would be.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but it's kind of cool. I mean, I guess to give a filmmaker a rebuttal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Like
I
to
can
let
see
him
that.
do it. I remember watching going, it's a little too much like the original to be fun and pioneering, and yet...
And
I don't know. To me, it was like it's the same fucking movie, except for a few key moments.
The gore factor with Savini's over the top, and I got to love Tony Todd, R.I.P.
Sure, yeah,
So-
big rips.
But as a kid,
Come on
that was the first real zombie movie that I ever saw because it was on HBO.
Oh yeah, well
constantly.
there you go.
And then as I got older, I got
And that's
I like the
absolutely
original, but I
appropriate.
still like the remake a little bit more. Just saying. I know, but I love the original.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You know, it's okay. You know, all right, if we're gonna talk along those lines,
because I mean, I got one of those too.
fucking Zack Snyder and James Gunn's remake of Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the
Yes.
Dead, one of my
Awesome.
all-time favorite
I
movies.
Fucking love it.
But it was a
Everything is fucking
hyperkinetic,
Great.
yeah, it's so good.
like fully engaged, utterly nihilistic.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Arguably
Yeah.
one of the greatest zombie movies ever made.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
And I mean, I don't know what more to say. I mean, it is
That
fast-paced,
definitely
it's
fits in
frightening,
there for me.
it's engaging, it's fantastic.
And all the other stuff that they tried to do where they try to like redo Day of the Dead,
Mhm.
it didn't work. Like the newer one didn't work. I don't even know why they tried to do it.
I mean, I don't know who had the rights to Day of the Dead, because the Day of the Dead remake with like the girl from American Beauty and Ving Rhames came right on the heels of the Dawn of the Dead remake, which is now, I guess, 20-something years old.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, clearly you did not have the same budget, the same wherewithal.
Yep.
It had nothing to do with it.
No.
It was garbage.
It was bad.
It
It's
was
real
garbage.
bad. So
So-
we're going to put that in the garbage pile.
I'm going to go again. And a lot of the things, my favorite era for remakes, it's going to come as no surprise to anyone, is the 1980s. Not to say that like Dawn of the Dead from the 2000s and
Okay,
others
fair.
didn't work, but because they took films that were necessarily limited by budget, by the constraints of what the technology was at the time, and then they blew it the fuck out. And I'm going to go with the one that's most slept on, but that I delight in, and that is the 1988 remake by Chuck Russell of The Blob. An absolutely amazing redux.
Yeah,
where it is
honestly, that
this
really
kinetic,
is.
crazy, over the top. They turn all the tropes on its ear. They establish lead characters and then kill them. They give you the beats of like a meteor crashing, a life form on it, going to see a doctor, but then they just max it out to the 80s extreme, and it's like occupying. They even have like the famous movie theater scene.
Yeah, they do.
But
Yeah.
it's in the sewers, and it just has this, in a way that could only be done in the 80s, because it wasn't pure CGI, but part of it was optical effects, but it was thick and viscous, and it felt tangible. Like when that like dishwasher in the restaurant got sucked down the drain.
Yeah.
Thing grabbed his face and
Yeah,
jammed
that
him
was
in,
pretty
and then,
gnarly.
like, blood is shooting out as his body is being literally yanked down a metal pipe,
that was good.
among many other things. But I think The Blob is definitely one of the more slept on and one of the more delightful remakes ever made.
For sure. I definitely see that. Christopher?
Yeah. I mean, along those lines, The Thing.
You got
Yeah, I was gonna say the
that,
thing
well,
would
because
be
that is
close.
the greatest remake ever.
Yeah, it's
period.
ridiculous.
It's so good.
It's a
Yeah.
perfect film.
100%.
Yeah.
John Carpenter.
You know,
man.
I love the original Christian Nyby, Howard Hawks produced. It's got fast talking patter. It's got a cool alien who's granted just a bulky vegetable. But still, it's okay. It's kind of glowing.
It is, yeah.
No,
When
yeah,
I was a little
but-
kid, it freaked me out a little bit.
All right.
And then John Carpenter took it to the fucking max, brought in Rob Bottin, made it a bloody
Oh, just made it
fucking
so
Well,
good.
yeah. I mean,
masterpiece.
and
it's one of those few films too. Even the original didn't get without it. It doesn't have a romantic subplot. It doesn't demand to do all the cheesy
No.
things and you're going to fall in love or you're going to like this. It's just guys, and mostly middle-aged guys. Like not
yeah.
like the only real heartthrob in the movie is probably Kurt Russell.
I
And
mean,
it's just like
Yeah.
character actors. I'm not.
Yeah.
Listen, we can go through each character and see how attractive we find them.
No,
I
but
just
well,
mean like the
yes.
only true
Yeah.
heartthrob is
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of middle-aged dudes who are just doing their thing. I mean, Wilford Brimley, of course, who wants to, everyone wants to hop on
Well,
pop.
that's pre-diabetes. but-
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what made it sexy.
Yeah. But yeah.
But a fantastic movie, perfectly paced, one of the greatest ensemble pictures I've ever seen in terms of performance. Picture perfect production design, and obviously Rob Bottin's special effects. You can't.
No,
fucking-
that
there's
was
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that being said, mine's going to be a super new pick,
Oh.
and that would be Godzilla -1.
That's interesting.
Oh.
Because now we're getting into reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still a remake of
It is still a remake.
the only.
in a
I mean,
way.
they took out the reason why,
Yeah.
but it's essentially a remake,
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. That was
No,
an
that's-
amazing motion
and it's
picture.
fucking so fucking
like
good.
we
So
saw it in the
good.
big screen, and it
Yeah.
was just like,
Yeah.
and honestly, it stood against everything. As a kid, I mean, I grew up with the TV stuff, like a lot of us did, the Showa era stuff. I wanted the monster battles. I liked King Kong, Jesus Christ, Godzilla versus Megalon. I liked Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I liked the monster
me
battle
too.
royales, Smog Monster. But they took it back down and actually made a genuinely frightening film, one where you
Yeah.
were fully invested in the characters. You understood their angst. You cared about where it was going. And then every time he fucking showed up, Godzilla, you're like, oh my God. Like, I never really understood. I understood that the first one could have scared you when you were young, but that came out in 55, and that was long before we were born.
Yeah.
This is the first time watching a Godzilla film where I could see, like, holy shit, this character is scary.
Oh, well, the tech is
It
like,
is scary.
the scope that you can have now and make it look that real.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just
when
my
he's
fucking
chasing
God.
the boats in the Pacific and the heads.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's
He starts off
nightmarish.
small,
Oh yeah,
then gets real big.
and Jurassic Zilla
Yeah.
in the beginning is fucking amazing.
Yeah, where the dude's like, spoiler alert, dude's like in the plane trying to like shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was
No,
yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
it's essentially the same movie. They just tweaked a couple little
just
things.
a couple
Yep.
of things. Yeah,
Yep.
And it's just,
they,
man, it's
they
fucking good.
Nailed it.
It's
So I'm
good.
I'm gonna go newer-ish too. And I just saw this, but out of all the different reboots and remakes and all kinds of ungodly shit that this franchise has been through, Superman.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
The
I was thinking
newest-
that too. That was on my
The
list.
newest
agree.
Superman movie is like
good.
my definitive Superman movie.
Oh,
like,
it's fantastic.
I don't-
because James
I mean,
Gunn.
to see
Yeah, there's the Christopher Reeve, and then there's
Oh, yeah.
to me, then there's this.
Yeah.
totally.
I agree.
Yeah, which I'm not going to watch the Christopher
100%.
Reeve one probably ever again. Who knows? Maybe I will.
Really?
I mean,
Why
I
not?
will. At least
I-
the
Oh,
first
I
one.
definitely
I
will.
don't know.
I'll watch this.
It's always
Me too.
fine.
I'm like in.
But like the new one is like what I want out
So
of
you were
fucking
too young.
Superman. Oh, way
Yeah.
too young. Yeah.
You couldn't because it came out before you were born, right?
Yeah,
Or around the same time.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was just old enough to be marveling when that
Yeah.
Superman the movie came out. And I understand it's got its limitations. And then so many of obviously Superman 2 is great, but then the rest can go suck itself off and die, choke on the remnants. And then fucking there's the
Routh.
Brandon Routh one that's
Yeah.
absolutely worthless.
Zack Snyder stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there's Snyder stuff, which again, I mean, Cavill or whatever,
Yeah.
he was fine.
I
But
don't fault him
but
at
it
all.
was-
Dude's a
yeah.
good actor. Just
Yeah,
he had a
Yeah,
bad fucking
I don't
scripts and-
don't need fucking dripping with pathos.
No.
fucking Superman.
Yeah, I don't need a
man.
I don't need the
grayscale misery
Martha.
bomb.
Yeah,
Like,
Party.
like that's not Superman for me. Oh my God.
I don't need Kevin Costner being like, "No, let me die," even though clearly there's a lot of time I'm going to talk to you
Like,
about
a
this.
lot of
yeah,
time.
like just dude.
And your
stop.
son can move so fast, no one's going to see.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
understand
like,
how
I
that's
just don't-
realistic and
Yeah.
gritty. No
Yeah.
fucking son is gonna just let their dad fucking run into a tornado.
No.
Yeah,
I don't care
it's-
what he fucking says.
For a dog.
No, but
Please.
goddamn,
Like-
the new one hit everything, and not only did it just hit all my Superman, the supporting cast
Oh,
with Guy Gardner and,
all the
and
nerd
spots.
Hawkgirl and Crypto and Mr. Terrific, like
No, they finally
that
did
brings
it.
us into a whole new fucking era of DC, and if this is the first movie to kick it off, I'm stoked,
Oh, so am I.
100%.
I mean, Gunn was the guy to take it over, and technically, it started with his soft reboot, and this is one that I'm going to put in there: Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Oh
Which
yeah, that
was like,
yeah.
and that is
Yeah.
not a remake; it is a reboot,
It's a
and it's
reboot,
got
yeah.
some of the same characters. And that first one was so pedantic and beat down, and like just
You know-
chock full with the weight of Will Smith and everyone else. And Margot Robbie was fucking a phenomenal casting decision.
I still like her as Harley
but that
Quinn.
movie
Yeah, no, I'm good with
sucked.
that.
No, she was great. And then to take that, and then James Gunn brings his spin.
like.
Yeah.
It was like night and day.
Do you
Yeah, it's
remember
completely
the
different tone.
Joker in the Suicide Squad movie?
Of course I do. The hip hop
What did he do though?
West Coast fucking gangster.
I don't-
Yeah, he was.
I
like
mean,
gangster,
He's
yeah.
there in the
He's
beginning.
like, take my hand. Like, what does he do though?
He's got like cards tattooed
But
and gold
did
teeth.
he actually do anything in the movie with her? I don't fucking
I
remember.
remember them driving a car and the Batmobile
No, yeah, Batman
chases
has
them.
to dive into the water with the rebreather,
But honestly,
right? Was that
the
movie?
fact that it is that
Remember, he saves her, right? Or something?
unmemorable,
I don't remember what the hell
'Cause
the
it didn't
Joker
matter.
did in that movie.
it was all empty
Nothing.
calories.
He was just laughing.
I wish he was laughing like that. That'd be
No, I'm pretty sure
awesome.
that's how he laughed.
Did he really laugh like that?
Oh, it was
God.
ridiculous.
I might be on dope, but
I mean, I was talking about this with a guy at work. I'm like, yeah, Jared Leto or whatever is the Joker. I'm like, I don't remember him really doing anything.
no,
that
'cause it
is more
wasn't-
insulting than
Yeah.
bad because you can make wrong decisions and you're like, whew, all right, but there you go, and you can make decisions that are absolutely unmemorable.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they're just bad scripts.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't given a lot to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
with.
No, I mean,
I
yeah,
like
nothing
the
wrong with
idea
it.
of him taking on like the Joker. I think as an actor, he'd be kind of interesting. He's no Jack Nicholson now. Okay,
Oh, boy.
let's not fucking get ahead of ourselves here because that's my Joker.
Well, yeah, that's
No, he's not
Yeah.
your Joker. It was your Jack Nicholson in white makeup. In no way, shape, or form was he playing a character.
He 100% is my Joker.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
just like Jack Nicholson.
Bob,
Is every movie you've seen him in
I
been
know,
like,
you-
oh, this
Bob
is
the
my
Gun,
favorite
you quote
Joker
that.
movie?
It's just Bob.
the gun. Bob the gun.
Yeah, that's your fucking jam.
Yeah. You
Dude,
love that.
It really is. It's like Jack Nicholson, like just over the top. Like I'm gonna be the Joker. Cha cha.
Well, it's like he walks in there.
I love it.
He
though,
got
dude.
paid Marlon
He's-
Brando caliber money.
and he acted like Brando
Yeah.
probably
and
too.
he fucking and the movie is him basically.
Oh, it's so
and
good.
he just
though,
gets to
dude.
chew up scenery and it became a big hit. And you gotta wonder, like, could anyone tell him no on the set
Jack,
at all?
you're my number
Oh no,
one.
no.
Oh, no one can
If
tell
you're
him
that
no.
big, you're
He
not
got
gonna
to do whatever he wanted.
like. You're gonna tell Brando no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And Keaton had to like work for a paycheck.
dude.
This fucking ham-fisted fucking
All right, we can
artist.
listen. We can agree to disagree. You're my Bob the Goon. Okay, we can agree to disagree.
I don't hate
Okay.
Jack Nicholson. I don't love that. But anyway, I
Anyway,
understand.
Yes. So Superman. is my pick.
Superman. Yeah. All right, Superman's good. Superman's good.
What do you have?
I mean, if we're gonna go along those, I mean, there's so
Oh,
fucking-
there's a lot,
You had Suicide Squad. Sorry.
Yeah, I had
All right,
Suicide
so
Squad.
I'm going to go back to Chris here.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna say
okay.
because this it surprised me how much I like this fucking movie was Judge Dredd.
That was
Oh,
fantastic.
Carl Urban.
shit. Yeah, you're right.
You're of course talking about the Stallone one. Oh, so good. No, I'm fucking around.
Yeah, well, that was,
I swear to God, that
nothing
came
before
out the same weekend as Demolition Man, and I swear, even though I know it's not true, I saw them at the same drive-in double feature because it was just a 1-2 punch of like, how are you fucking up the future so hard, one man? But yeah, the Keith Urban one, holy
yeah.
fuck,
Carl
Carl
Urban.
Urban.
Carl, sorry,
Keith Urban.
Urban. He's a country singer.
Yeah,
He is
he's an
fucking-
Australian
Yeah.
country singer.
Yep,
Yeah.
all the same.
Yeah,
What-
but that was so fucking good. Man.
Like that remake, yeah. perfect.
Exactly. Pitch
Unfucking
perfect.
believable. But what sucks about the Stallone one is that his lower half is perfect.
Oh, no,
for
it looks
Dredd.
right.
No, him in a helmet. I'm like,
Yeah, and
He's
the helm.
perfect for Dredd.
yeah, he is jaw
But-
dread.
But then they paid the man that much money, so he
You
kept
can't
taking
not
off
see
the
his-
helmet.
I mean, for like the last half of the movie, I feel like it was just off.
Yeah, it was.
He's
He's
just
just
going,
yelling at
Rico!
Rob Snyder. Yeah.
He's just screaming at Rico. Rico! That's all he does.
I mean,
constantly.
it wasn't Dredd.
He's like, I'm your brother. This
Because
whole
that was
thing.
back when
Yeah.
Hollywood was so fucking arrogant. They thought, oh no, people are paying for the movie stars. They're paying for the magic we bring. They were thinking nobody
Yeah, you don't care about
gives
the
a
story,
fuck about
yeah, the
character,
lore,
story.
yeah.
It was the biggest myth in Hollywood. And
Yeah.
when movies failed after fail after fail, they finally got to the point where it's like, oh, and
Oh, wait a
Marvel
minute.
came out and they started doing it true to
It's-
the character.
Yeah.
Do it true to the fucking character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Spawn movie.
Oh,
Where you're
boy.
like, did we really need to do this? Like, was this
None
just
of that.
was this just for the rocking soundtrack?
That single-handedly
Is this what we
is
did?
why John Leguizamo makes me nauseous.
Oh God.
It's just I'm not saying he's terrible or great. It's just he was so over the top in that and overindulged.
I really
I'm
want to
like,
see
fuck
more.
you.
I want to see more from that Dredd universe, though. I would love to see him don the helmet again and go be Dredd because he was so good,
See,
so good.
Yeah.
if they got Urban to be Dredd again, and then they did like say the Judge Death saga or something.
Oh,
well,
dude.
all yeah,
of course.
all of them.
If they did all the judges like that, god damn.
But
I have to imagine in some room James Gunn was talking about this. It was like, maybe here's a chart of the things. Here's a
Right.
secondary chart. Then there's a tertiary chart.
right,
of
right,
like
right.
That'd be so cool.
whatever DC owns at this point
Yeah.
Sure.
of those ones. That's probably maybe that's on there.
Maybe
That'd be great.
It'd be nice.
That would be great.
Back to a newer one, but I love the classic film, but the newer one really does it for me, and I cannot wait for fucking part 3. Dune.
Yeah.
The Dune remake.
No, of course. Because, I mean,
is-
we were all fans of the original.
Oh, I still am. I
None
love
of
it.
us could get through the damn book. The Herbert book, the James Herbert book.
No.
I read it.
You read it all the way through?
Sort of.
All right, so none of us got through it.
I
Jesus Christ.
eventually got the audiobook.
Why are you correcting me when
I
you know
eventually,
goddamn well?
because I was like 75% there, and then I'm like, I know what the fuck happened.
So you got through 75% of the audiobook. Yay for you.
no audiobook 100%.
So here's the thing. I was sure that like we were missing grand hunks. We weren't really. Like for what happened in 1984
Mhm.
with that version of Dune, it really is an incredible spectacle. There are failings, but part of what the failings are what I love.
If anything, he,
Yeah, the
he like
shit he made up.
he
And
added
the whole and oh yeah, but
he added shit.
but I love the fucking
Me too.
weirding way,
Me
and
too.
I love
My
the
name
fucking
is a-
Space Guild navigators.
my name is
Yeah.
a killing word, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Right.
Mo, Deeb.
He just yells at Fate and he blows up. I'm like, why is that a fucking thing? Yeah, I do miss that. And then
yeah.
the realistic version.
The Space Guild navigators were,
You know-
the set design for the original is
So good.
unfuckwithable.
Rich Caledonian
Mahogany. I'm speaking
Yep.
more on the H.R. Giger.
Sure,
Tip.
but honestly,
I mean,
that was the weakest
Yeah.
part, though. The Giger design's fantastic. When you go close-ups for like the weird green rooms without ceilings, but the casting for
Oh, yeah.
Baron Harkonnen,
Heart.
I sure, but again,
it's just terrible.
he's
just
I
terrible.
think he probably would have been
Because
fine.
he's ham on the bone.
Sure, but
Well,
that's
yeah,
also the
'cause he's-
director.
yeah, but
Well,
I mean,
yeah, I'm not
it's-
saying
it's
I'm
David
not-
Lynch telling
he could say like
I mean,
he's
is
like
he your
he's like,
Godfather?
be
What the
this
fuck?
and be yeah, well, yeah. I'm sure he's like be a cross between the Godfather and the fucking Joker.
yes, pretty much.
And that's what he did.
it
You know what I mean?
Yes,
But I-
squeeze them, Rabban.
Right, he's like,
yeah, squeeze.
lovingly hit your
Yeah, yeah.
pustules, Baron.
Fade.
your disease is
like if he didn't like it, he would have been like, hey, reel that back. Let's just do that one
and
again.
he'll know.
Yeah.
Baron Harkonnen. I love
Right.
it. And he'll know. He'll know. You're like, wow, this guy's
Yeah.
chewing it up, dude. And Rabban sucked.
Oh, Beast
Let's just put it out
because he's
there.
fucking
He's-
Bluto.
Yeah, he
The
is.
man's got no
Bluto.
depth as an actor.
I mean, at least Sting was there just being in his Harkonnen undies, his
Yeah.
Harkonnen undies.
Oh,
just like,
almost fucking dick in the wind.
he should
too.
have. He should have just been.
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, no,
Close.
he had just like a speedo.
Yeah, with like
Like a-
frills, like an old
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
Cadillac.
Which once they
Arkin and
brought it
Speedo.
into the new one, like
But
that
the remake was
really,
spectacular.
Really
Yeah.
it hit hard.
Yep.
Everything.
And you know what? I will give Villeneuve, as I pronounced it perfectly,
Villeneuve, with his casting of
Denis Villeneuve.
Timothée Chalamet,
I will say, his reinterpretation of Blade Runner, pretty fucking awesome.
pretty good.
It's good.
Like,
pretty
I love the
good, yeah.
dankery and the post-noir, constant rain, neon lit world that Ridley Scott developed in the early 80s. I saw it at the drive-ins for the first time when I was a
Yeah.
kid, which meant I saw colorful lines because it was just too fucking murky.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
man,
But I mean,
yeah.
of course, I've grown to love it because for the early 80s, it's a spectacular showpiece. But what Villeneuve did with it is really
Yeah.
a fascinating reinterpretation of that world.
it's in there. There's moments. There's
Yeah.
still Sid Mead paintings in there.
Oh, sure. 100%.
for sure. It just
100%.
but it does go out into like weird deserty places and,
And
weird
it-
other
like
buildings, and
sunny,
weird, yeah.
weird.
It does explore
yeah,
other
optics.
things.
It's great.
Yeah, that was a
And
good
going
one.
back to the 80s, I got to throw a bone out to The Fly. David
Oh
Cronenberg,
yeah, I was
one
thinking
of the
that. dude.
greatest
The Fly,
filmmakers
yeah,
of all
man.
time. That's another classic example of limited technology, limited in censorship.
Yeah.
The original Fly had some powerful moments, especially when dude gets crushed,
Yep.
and then the half human, half fly thing. The only thing I think actually Cronenberg missed out not exploiting something like that to a degree.
Yeah.
Where it's like the human with the fly body going, kill me.
No, oh yeah,
remember
yeah.
the original?
Yeah.
And then like Vincent Price is like,
I hated
and
that so
the cop
much.
had to kill it.
Gross.
Oh, it is gross.
But the Cronenberg 1986 remake is like just it's body horror at perfection. It's like where you're seeing like teeth fall out of somebody's
it's
mouth
fucking
and
gross.
Oh, I
skin
know,
coming
dude.
out, and you feel it like because you like that character so much. You're like, oh my god,
It no sucks.
this is like watching him go
Yeah.
through like
It is so
like
gross.
Chernobyl fucking facials.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's so gross, man. All right, shit. Well, there you have it, the reboots and the remakes that we were into. The next one at some point we're going to do is the reboots and remakes that we were not. Well, yeah, are we going to do one that we're not into? Or
We
we're
can
gonna-
definitely do ones that we aren't as much into, and we can definitely do ones. I think a fun one would be movies that
No,
we
the wish
wish.
list.
The
Oh,
wish
yeah,
list that
the
we wish were
Okay,
rebooted.
so we'll do the ones that we don't like, and then we'll do the wish list one because I need some time with the wish list to like think about what I want to
Yeah.
see redone and
No,
who I want.
I
to
think,
got a
I think it's going to go
handful.
quicker than you think when you
Yeah.
start thinking about it.
Yeah.
'Cause I already
No.
have like 5.
Yeah, no, there's a couple that I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn it, if so.
I already have a
Like the movie and
a
like
list on my phone.
the and who you want directing it.
Okay, cool.
Of course,
It
that's
just-
part of the
Yeah,
fantasy.
100%.
Like, that's
awesome. Excellent. Well, there it is. Thank
Yeah.
you so very much, Cryptonaut Podcast. Leave your comments in the section below. Be sure to upvote, like the video.
What are your favorite remakes?
What are your favorite remakes? Toss them in the bottom. Let us know what you got. And thank you so very much. We'll be talking with you soon.
Very well.
Indubadilly.
Christmas
Goodbye,
Day.
YouTube.
It's Christmas Day.
Farewell, thee.
Hug a turkey.